we're filming an intro. It is after the festival concert right now, actually. But this is the intro. Tonight we're at Hanyang University Spring Festival. This is a thing in Korea where all the universities have festivals, music festivals. Ratios. It's what they called their festival this year. In Korean universities put on music festivals where a lot of like Korean acts will come and perform. So a famous fan camps have twice went around in 2018 when they performed at Yonsei University's festival. Blackpink has performed at festivals 21. Not sure about Girls' Generation. I mean, aespa performed tonight. Psy performs at all of the festivals. But it's a really big thing. It's like a school spirit thing. So tonight we went to see that, and so here's the vlog.
저희 지금 안전하게
제발 기다려주세요.
지금 안전하게
아니 이거 공관에 또 이득 봐요. 아니 이거 한 번만 더 이기면 우승인데.
그렇죠. 바로 한양대 최고가 되는 거거든요.
그래서 SKT 지원구야.
네, 오늘 그래서 이렇게 많은 분들이 이곳 노천극장을 가득 채워주시고 있는 것 같습니다.
네, 지금부터 애문현 소속 밴드부들의 공연이 시작됩니다.
네, 첫 번째 무대는 말이죠. 새벽 감성을 저격하는 곡들이 준비된 무대입니다. 다스리는 노래라는
We think aespa is arriving through the back while these performances are happening. because I saw videos from yesterday when Psy was arriving. People were like all over him waiting to film him. So I think that's what's happening over there. Okay, people started like really running the band on stage. But people started like really running and aespa is coming. Go off, Karen. Question mark? Maybe? Or no, it's Jannabi.
와,
The famous rock band.
방금
is
무대
here.
너무
Maybe?
신나서 무대로 뛰어들 뻔했네요.
저도 밑에서 진짜 무대 난입할까 진짜 잠깐 고민했어요.
But basically, everyone over there is running for their life
또
again.
유튜브 채널도 있으니까요. 오늘의 전율을
Yeah.
다시 느끼고 싶으시다면 유튜브 구독, 좋아요 꼭꼭 해야겠죠?
당연하죠. 또 소리가 여러분 준비가 됐대요. 저희가 쳐볼게요. 장나비. 저희 갈게요.
별로 안 좋은데요. 더 크게 할 수 있잖아요.
자,
아직 다 안 켰어요 보니까.
Can you make different colors?
또 어떤 마음이었길래 When I see your smile we still 잘 듣고 따라해주세요. Sing! 여기는 정글 터지는 선샤 주머니 가득 엑스패스 여기는 정글 터지는 선샤 나는 정글
저희 에스파 노래 중에 혹시 세비지라고 노래 아세요? 그 노래 혹시 도입부 아세요? 하나 둘 셋 하면 같이 해보는 거예요. 하나 둘 셋. 저희 불러도 되나요?
두렵지 않아 너 희두하다 날 믿어 너네 fake on me 준비가 안 된 무대로 what I'ma say on me Up in the class 난 널 잊고 싶은데 너무 끔찍한 기대 그런 왕 같은 날이 가져놔 안 보인 광해로 게임이 물리적 요면이가 돼 MI로부터 멀어 빼버려는 빛의 꽃들 Savage
잠깐만요. 와 사람 진짜 많네요. 진짜. 와. 단체 인사 한 번 같이 드리겠습니다. 둘, 셋. 비바 안녕하세요, 에스파입니다. 개인 멤버 인사 한 번 같이 드리겠습니다. 둘, 셋. 비바 안녕하세요, 에스파입니다.
아세요? 같이 불러주세요.
가보자고.
Let's go. 한양대.
I'm on the next level, yeah. 절대적으로를 지켜 내 손을 놓지 마라. 결속은 나의 무기. I see the new info. 적대적인 고난과 슬픔. 널 덮아. 절대로 뒤를 돌아보지 마라. 광야에 걷어내지 마라. 약속이겠지만 모두 놓쳐볼 수 없게 돼. 언제부턴가 불어내지 변신호. 널 방해하고 말 거야. We want it, come on. Push me the way. Go some more, yeah, yeah. 아이도 분리시켜 먹혀. Seven pulse를 열어봐. 이건 real world. 깨어났어. We against the feeling. What's the name? 결국 난 문안을 펼칠 story. I'm on the next level. 저 너머의 문을 열어 next. I'm on the next level. 더 강해져 자유롭게 next level. 난 광야의 내가 아냐. Next level. 야수 같은 나를 느껴 next level. Check it out, check it out, check it out.
That's it.
들어가세요.
That's it.
파이팅 파이팅.
That's it. Oh my god, no way. People waited here since 2 p.m. today. They came on at 11 p.m. They finished 4 songs and left. They talked for 1 minute.
I can't believe that. No fucking way. They finished the song and they were like, okay, bye!
Like they didn't even say anything. They were like, 안녕, 고마워요, and left.
현재 1번, 3번 게이트로는
And the headliner right before them played for like 45 minutes to an hour.
And I'm not gonna lie, the headliner was so much better. Like the energy of like the whole like
Yeah.
crowd, this, like it was just so much better. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's why it was like it felt like what is it called? A black ocean.
Black Ocean.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
felt like that because like no one has light sticks, so you can't really do anything.
Yeah.
But it just no one was really moving.
No one was moving to
No
them.
one was dancing.
I was expecting
yelling.
them to be like lit, the crowd to be
Yeah.
lit, but everybody just had their phones up filming instead of
yeah.
like with how much people love Next Level and Savage and like even Black Mamba. I was expecting people to be like jumping around because we missed Psy yesterday. We couldn't watch Psy yesterday,
Yeah.
but he got the crowd like lit,
Yeah.
like jumping. Oh my god. Also, their mics were not on.
No.
So their mics were not on, so they couldn't like hype up the crowd. And I think they didn't even introduce themselves until after 2 songs.
Yes.
Because their microphones weren't
yeah.
on.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I was like,
Anyways, they performed at a university right before this, so they're tired from that performance. They did 2 university festival performances tonight, which is really hard. But we're just shocked. Their performance was over in 15 minutes.
yeah.
And people waited here like all day for them, and the crowd was like dead.
Yeah.
We were really, really shocked actually.
I'm like in shock right now because like
We came for them.
Yeah, we came for them, but also because of the group right before them, it was just so much fun during that group. Even if we didn't know them that well, we were so hyped the whole time,
Yeah.
and then we were like excited for this, and then they come, and it's just like
Because she didn't know a bummer.
a bummer. Yeah,
She
but it's
didn't
like,
know any of their songs, aespa, and I was like, oh, like they only have like 4 like title tracks, and like including Dreams Come True, and I was like, that's really short, so they'll probably perform some of their B-sides.
I thought they were gonna do covers or something. I thought they were gonna do a little bit more.
They have B-sides that they have performed before, but oh my god, we're really shocked. And just like she said, the group
It was a
right
letdown,
before,
that's the right
it was
word,
a letdown.
sorry.
Okay. It was the group right before them was a rock band that we haven't heard of, but everybody here was in love
Yes.
with them. Like everybody here knew all of the words. Everybody here was jumping up and down. And like I get rock music is different. It's a different genre, and like it allows for more interaction with the audience because they're not dancing. But like the frontman of that band did so much extra to get the crowd involved that I think like everyone was expecting a lot more.
Yeah, I know.
Because they were like hyped.
We were expecting so much. Like I literally was like so hyped because of the previous band, and like we were also hyping aespa up. We were like aespa, whatever. Right?
They were hyping up aespa the whole night, like with every other person's performance.
They were like,
they
we're
announced,
gonna-
"Are you
we're
ready
gonna
for
be
aespa?"
quickly.
They were like, "We're pali pali," like that means quickly. Like we'll be quick because aespa is coming. Like they kept mentioning aespa. Oh my god!
Yeah, it was such a right word letdown, and I was just like, I don't know. It's just like you're on such a high, and all of a sudden you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this is how the night is gonna end.
I think it's also because we were expecting something like Psy,
Yeah.
and I don't have much video of it from yesterday, but it was raining, and we got here too late in the day to get good enough seats to even see the screen at all. So we left before he performed. He was also 2 hours late, so it was like 11:30 by the time he performed at night. So we didn't get to see him, but the videos we saw, like Psy is just an incredible performer. So, and the festivals at Korean universities are always famous for like the crowd being really, really hype, and Psy really brought that energy. And like I saw videos of Ailey who performed yesterday. I mean, I saw videos of Hyuna and Dawn who performed at other shows, other universities. I saw BB perform at other universities. So there are like K-pop artists who can like interact with the audience and like get them hype. But I don't know. We're not like shitting on aespa. They've had a long day, but it's like
It's just
it's
a
also
letdown.
like
It's
it was also like production.
yeah.
Like they didn't have a lot of time, and that might be because they have 4 songs, but like they shoved them at the very end of the set because they were obviously performing at another. Oh my god, they just set off the fireworks on the stage. But they were like performing at another school, so obviously they had to be like put on the end. But they came out, didn't say anything, started a song, didn't say anything between that song and the next song because their microphones were off, paused for a second, did their In My Eye, Be My Eye, We Are aespa, whatever. They introduced themselves, started the next song, said a little bit between, started the next song, and then ended it, said 안녕, 고마워요, and left.
Like even the last performer,
What is their
everyone
name?
was like,
sorry, let me check their name. Jannabi.
Yes.
Jannabi was the band.
so with Jannabi, right? Like he was at his last song, and everyone was like, encore, encore, encore. And also like with his last song, he was constantly like, he did a song that he was just like,
He did
the
a song
whole
that
time.
was like full of the words, all the different ways to say thank you and goodbye.
Yeah.
And he went around the whole stage and like waved to each corner of the auditorium, of the stadium. And then they took pictures with every like corner of the stadium at the end. I don't know. It's just like Jannabi right before aespa. I think aespa should have opened for Jannabi.
Yes.
That would have been.
I feel like that would have been so much better because it literally felt like Jannabi
Like
was
crashing.
opening for. Yeah, exactly.
They hyped it up like Jannabi was opening for aespa.
Yeah, and then aespa just does those 4 songs, and they're like, okay, bye. They don't do anything else. They don't like, and it's I'm not shitting on them, but at the same time, it's just like.
They're very
After seeing Jannabi
Yeah.
perform, it was kind of just like,
yeah. It's like
okay, it's over now.
like we understand their different genres and different types of performers, but like we pointed out, there are K-pop performers who at these festivals this past week have interacted with the audience and like done more. So I don't know. It seems like a combination of a lot of things, but the fact that we were hyped up for aespa and like got here because we learned our lesson with Psy, so we left like 2 hours earlier than we did yesterday to get here. We stood in line up against a barrier for 2 hours while we were here, finally got our seats, and we were hyping up aespa this whole time, and then they play 4 songs not live, and they don't say anything besides introducing themselves, and then they leave.
Yeah, it's just like.
You guys get what we're saying now. Anyways, bye.
Bye.
I hope this was fun. And everyone, you're probably all following aespa at this point. If you're following me, go follow Jannabi on Instagram.
Yes.
They seem like they're a massive like Korean act that just a lot of foreigners don't know about because they don't really get outside. But outside of Korea, promotions wise, but they were so good.
They
and
were
so much
so
fun
good.
to
I
see.
literally loved them. I was like, oh, I'm searching them up after
Yeah,
this.
no, I was searching. As soon as he came on, as soon as the band came on, because obviously the front man was the singer. He was like really, really passionate and really, really great. But the musicians were great too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we just go search up Jannabi, and maybe we learned our lesson. Anyways, bye.
Bye.